Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Healed Healer Tarot. My name is Angel. Thank you so much for joining me here today on my channel. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are in the perfect place at the perfect time for the perfect reason. If you are returning, thank you so much for your support. And to all of my Soul Joiner subscribers, thank you. I am so honored and grateful for you and entrusting me with your soul's journey back to the divine. Thank you all. I am sending you nothing but love, peace, happiness, blessings, and abundance be unto you. These readings are timeless. That means whenever you come across the reading, it is the perfect time for you. The readings are gender neutral. We have masculine and feminine energy within us, so get in where you fit in. Energy is fluid. That means that energy will play out differently and at different points in time for everyone, depending on your unique situation as well as your spiritual level of development. Although the readings are timeless, I do pull on the energies from the cosmos to help guide us like a roadmap on our soul's journey. With that being said, this is a new moon reading. That means it is all about your free will, focused, subconscious creations at this time. Everything you need to know about the reading will be in the description box below. And as always, I set the intention that you may get something out of this reading. But with that being said, take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, beautiful souls. We are going to do a soul journey reading. Where is your soul at this point in time in the journey? This is a new moon reading in Libra. This reading is for the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Libra is the house of marriage, relationships, contracts, and commitments. It also governs karma, justice, and equality. All right, beautiful souls, let's see what Spirit has for the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What does the fire signs need to know for their greatest good and highest emanation? Thank you, Spirit. I hope this reading finds everyone in sound mind, body, and spirit. All right, beautiful souls, let's jump right in. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have, wow, justice. So, new moon in Libra, and we have justice coming out. So, that immediately lets me know that this reading is really focusing on evening things out karmically in this new cycle. It is a new moon in Libra reading. We will pull a card for love. We will also pull a card for career. But let's start out with what journey are you on at this time? Right now on your journey, you are in the learning and exploration phase. You are showing up as the fool. Very adventurous, very carefree, very spontaneous, and optimistic about some form of future endeavor. something that you are on a new journey towards. I find this very fitting for this time and this Libra new moon energy, that you're starting off in a new cycle, right? I'm really feeling, even though the world card isn't here and I don't have, we've got Ace of Coins, but we don't have the Wheel of Fortune, but I'm feeling that Wheel of Fortune energy. I'm feeling the energy of a new cycle that is going to be an abundance cycle. That abundance is yours by your divine right, but also because of the karma that you've been putting out into the universe. You have been putting in the soul work that is required for your spiritual evolution. And this card really signifies that in this new cycle for you, you are going to be reaping the karmic benefits that are yours by your divine right. What you need to know about what you're heading towards is you're heading towards satisfaction, happiness, love. This is that playful love, really being in harmony and at peace, really feeling content, satisfied in your life, really having all of the things that you want to nurture and support you during this time. This is love that's around you. This is love that has lasted and spanned the stretch of time. This really talks about being in a euphoric and very glorious and very grateful place at this point in time. What do you really want? Well, you really want this new opportunity, new beginnings, long-term stability and abundance. You really want to be grounded. You really want to be safe and secure, and really want to have everything that your heart desires, right? This is the opportunity of pure potential. As you embark upon this new journey, Spirit is saying that you can have whatever it is that your heart desires. There is nothing but pure potential and full opportunity that awaits you. You have the seed of opportunity of long-term stability and abundance that is coming in for you at this time. This also talks about new knowledge and new information that is going to be moving you forward in your soul's journey. I really love the Judgment card coming up here. You do have two cards that are coming up that talks about reconciliation, reunions, things that are coming back from the past memories, past thoughts, reflection. This card talks to me a lot about reflecting on things that have passed. You know, have I lived up to my expectations at this point in time in my life? Have I done unto others as I would have them do unto me with this justice energy? Am I ready to take this new cycle in my life and move forward? We are in Mercury retrograde, and this talks about, are there things that I need to review in reference to love and relationships? Is there something that I need to think about investing in going forward? Have I done what it is expected of me at this point in time in my life? And what is it that I need to learn, or what is it that I need to do to more fully align to my higher self? And what Spirit is saying is that you just need to listen for the call and follow your intuition. This is really being in tune with your higher self. Spirit is saying you are in tune and you are on track. Things are falling into place just as they are intended. And what you can do right now to help move things forward is to choose. Choose the next path that you want to take. What are you driven towards? What inspires you? What uplifts you? What brings you joy? I'm going to be honest because I'm feeling this energy. A lot of times The Two of Cups can talk about love for self, coming into that divine union with the Most High. This is solitary energy in and within itself. But we also have Justice, which talks about the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, and the duality of things. And we also have the Six of Cups, which talks about reunions, reminiscing, things from the past, thoughts of happy times, joy, contentment, and happiness in love, in relationships, with family, with friends. Very fitting for this new moon energy. I'm really feeling Spirit saying loud and clear, plant the intentions that you want for love moving forward. Plant the intentions that you want for that harmony and peace. Whatever this love or union, this divine soulmate connection that is coming in for you, it is destined. And you've done the work and put in all of the activity and energy that is needed for this to flourish and to be something that's stable, secure, and long-term. But you have to be willing to act. Where you are currently on the journey is you're jumping, taking that leap of faith and moving forward with the faith, with the trust that you are being divinely guided and that everything is falling into place just as it is intended to. And it's leading you right to love. So the steps that you need to take right now is to continue to build, focus on what it is that you want to create in your life. Reflect on where you are at this point in time in your journey, and then make the decisions on what it is that's going to bring in the wholeness and the completeness for you. Rather, this is the solo journey of the self towards your highest potential, or rather, this is a union that is divinely guided and coming in for you, that's going to help to uplift you and nourish you and support you, and it's going to be long-term stable. You are in the beginning stages. This is very new. You know, I'm really getting the energy of new love with the Fool and this opportunity, but then I can't help notice that it's divinely guided and that it could be a reunion, a respark in a relationship in a new direction towards happiness, love, and abundance. Very beautiful energy. I am loving this energy that you are going into for this new moon in Libra. The energy for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius is all about love, wanting long-term love, wanting long-term commitment. Maybe this is wanting to move forward with marriage, with that true stability that's divinely guided, right? Making the decision to have the union, taking that leap of faith and offering this stability. Whatever this is for you, it is going to be abundant. It is definitely blessed from the Most High, and it is being divinely guided to you for your greatest good and highest emanation, for all the work that you've done on your soul's journey at this time. Beautiful energy. So, since this reading is definitely looking like it is talking about love, which I am not surprised with this new moon in Libra, love, relationships, commitment, long-term stability, let's see what additional messages we have for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and love. New moon in Libra, love for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What can you tell us for their greatest good and highest emanation about this divine union that is coming in? I'm really feeling like this is someone that you already know. This is either a reconnection with the relationship that is long-term and stable, that is going on a new path, a higher union The Hierophant energy isn't here, but I'm really feeling the higher union. We have tradition of the Hanged Man, acknowledging the need to have the union between the spirit and the material world. So for some of you, this is definitely talking about the union within the self and with the divine. For others of you, this is rekindling a relationship that is being divinely guided, that has been healed, nurtured, and supported, and that is being sent to you because it is a divine connection. There is something that has been sacrificed here, or something that needs to be sacrificed. Something that needs to be released or let go of. And what I'm really feeling is releasing and letting go of past issues, past hurts. Healing, forgiveness is required in order for this union to come together. All right, what do we need to know about relationships? I mean, not relationships, career. Career for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire signs and career, Aries, Leo, and Sag. At this point in time, new moon energies, what are we creating? What is our focus and intention? How are we building this long-term prosperity, stability, and growth with our soulmates and our divine partner? What additional information do you have for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Trapped in fear. All right. So somebody is stuck in their head about the situation. This has got to do with career and work. So I'm almost feeling this energy as somebody wants to start a new path or a new journey in their life, but yet they have some form of commitments to something that they enjoy and something that they love, but something that they're committed to. And although they may want to break free and go off on their own, they're stuck in their heads about whether or not they're making the right decision, because they don't want to affect the partnership and the relationship that they currently have. So there's some sense of form of fear, maybe fear of losing something. If you take this leap of faith, we do have the Hanged Man here, which talks about sacrifice. Maybe you know that you need to sacrifice something. This is an 8, so it's definitely talking about seeking a higher spiritual path. What I'm being drawn to is the 8 and the 12 brings you back to the judgment. So whatever decision that you make, it is divinely guided, and Spirit is saying that you need not fear these decisions moving forward. Just allow the energy to flow in, allow the peace and the harmony, and go with the flow. And a lot of decks for me, the 6 of Cups can talk about going with the flow, being in the flow, allowing things to play out naturally. And that's also consistent with that 10 of the Wheel of Fortune energy. That is still here because we have this new opportunity. We have this new cycle with the Justice card. Things are balancing out for you in your spiritual realm, as well as your material abundance career, as well as in relationships. Relationships have been really tried and tested over the last few months. A lot of shakeups and a lot of changes when it comes to relationships. What additional message or advice can you offer for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in reference to this reading? Additional messages of advice. What advice can you offer about this sacrifice, about this new journey, releasing the fears and allowing, getting out of your head and making the decision towards the things that you are inspired to do, that brings you passion, joy, and love. Libra is ruled by Venus. It is all about love, all about harmony, all about peace, unity, the beauty of things. Higher power. I love it. This relationship is extending to a higher level of safety, of security, a more solid foundation, one that is definitely being resurrected. This is a relationship that maybe there's a pause on. Maybe there's been about 6 months since you last talked to this person, but they're definitely coming back in and offering something long-term and stable. This is something that they've been praying for, they've been reflecting on, they've been divinely guided to do. And it's definitely being sent from a higher power. Let's take a look at this card a little bit more deeply. It's time to address how much effect you give to your relationships with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. God bless it. In prosperity, sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in and inspirations bubble up from a wellspring that is you. Didn't even know you had access to. When you enter agreements, begin projects, and negotiate deals with Spirit, as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving you confidence to move forward in the right direction. Don't forget to give credit where it is due. You wouldn't be a success without Spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. Beautiful energy. Let's get an additional message of advice. One more additional message or advice for the fire signs. As we embark upon all of this new opportunities in love and career, it is all about forgiveness. Following the signs of the divine, allowing him to lead you, relinquishing the power of control, and moving towards the things that are bringing you higher spiritual enlightenment, higher spiritual alignment, that is moving you towards union with self, as well as a divine soulmate. Thank you, Spirit. Additional message for the collective: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Hear the ancient ones. Wow. I was feeling this energy. We don't have the star card out here, but we definitely have the the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups will oftentimes talk to me about family, childhood, relationships from childhood, long-term partnerships. This can also be family, friends. Our friends can be soulmates. Our employees can be soulmates. These are people with whom we cross paths that are put into our lives to teach us something, to offer us some ability to grow towards a higher level of knowledge and understanding and a more alignment with our higher selves. So we have here the ancient. The indigenous people of the world are those who have lived in harmony with the land for countless generations. Among them are the elders whose knowledge and wisdom can teach us of our relationship with nature, of living a life of empathic awareness, and to better understand our role as caretakers to the earth. They can teach us the wisdom of taking only what we need, of wasting little, and of honoring all sacrifice made, so that you may live and grow. Hear the wisdom of the ancient ones. Learn from their knowledge, lore, and traditions. All right, beautiful spirit. This is a wonderful message for you. I am wishing you a beautiful new moon in Libra. Make sure you set your intentions for love, for your highest good and greatest emanation. And to our soul paths cross again, soul joiners, I am wishing you love, peace, happiness, blessings, and abundance be unto you. Namaste.